Hello everyone, welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. Now, we left off with our highly improbable spaceship, space plane, whatever, which was a Gullwing, not Ascension, that was the other one. Here it is. Now, one thing I want to change around this time is have all the fuel going to the power. So, I was thinking what I was going to do, if I remove that, and remove that, right, and then do it properly. So, wait, I need to take these off, don't I? So I think that needs to connect again. That comes off. That goes there. Hey, I can't let go of it. There we go, that works. I need to separate these up even more. So that one goes onto the back. That one goes onto the back. And then that goes on the front. Like that. That goes on there. This landing leg goes in the middle. Now I have to turn symmetry on. And that goes in there. That looks right. I think that's more like it. And I can see actually we're missing a well, those are down for some reason. Whatever. We're missing a cable. A Vince cable. So we're going to go ahead and add that cable, which go from there to there. Okay. And we're missing one from here to here. Looking good, looking good. Let's test it out and check that it still works and I haven't balked it. Because the more fuel we can get, then obviously, you know, the more distance we can get out of it. So having 3 fuel tanks instead of 1 will obviously make a good difference. Please work. I think all controls still work at least. And go. Go. Thank you. And would it work? Would it work? Would it work? Yes. Still works. Still works, and we've got tons of fuel. So let's try and burn some of this fuel out, shall we? Let's get up to a high point. I'm just going to quickly turn the sound down because I restarted my computer and the sound mix has changed. Do you know what? The sound mix hadn't changed, but whatever. It's just having a go at me. So we can actually probably get up some a bit higher. One thing I've noticed is... no, it's the same, don't worry. I was going to say that the things on the back are at a different height, but they're not. I need some more stability in the middle, don't I? Because I can shake it a lot. And also, do you reckon, I reckon I need another structural part on the front. I need to bring the nose down because it's still putting itself backwards quite a lot. It's really not burning through this fuel very much, is it? Oh, this plane is... oh, hang on, I could use the precise mode, couldn't I? Let's move it there. It's still turning right though, slightly when it gets up to higher speeds. I think it just needs to be more structurally stable. I think that's all it needs. I haven't to let go for a bit. Well, let's go straight upwards. No, it's trying to go past that point. Or if we use SAS. I say we could actually add an SAS controller and on the front for that weight we need, and see if we can actually get it to keep it in a straight line. Because that should mess around with the yaw as well. So let's do that. So let's end this flight, go back to the spaceplane hangar. We'll take the nose cone off. We will get the advanced SAS module. That one there. Although, actually, someone said I should use the avionics package. That one. I'll tell you what, instead of using this nose cone, I'll get rid of this nose cone. I'll add the SAS. This one. And then I'll add the nose cone as well. That's both of them. It looks a bit silly, but, you know, why not? We've got a computer system for the avionics, and we've got a got the SAS system to hopefully keep us stable with its torque. So let's see if this works. Engine speeding up, and take off any second. Let's get us about 50. Pull back. Okay, so we are lifting down now, which is kind of... Oh, put the wheels in, let's see if that helps. Is it going to pull down too much? Okay, maybe it is. Well, I'll tell you what we can do then, is we can add a tiny bit of weight on the back, but let's try the SAS. Looks silly, but it does work. It's going to wobble us into next year, but, you know, it works, I know it doesn't look great, but that's just because the system is still pretty new, and they're still getting everything working exactly how they should want it. Now I can also take control of it anytime I want. If I had a joystick I could like just hold the pitch back at a certain point, or I could adjust the trim. Oh, hang on. It's getting there, it's getting there. It's still turning slightly. But whatever, we can fix that. So yeah, it's a bit too front heavy now, as you can see. So I might actually change this SAS module here for the smaller one. Hopefully that will do what I needed to do. Because this one weighs, where is it? This one weighs 0.8 in the front, so we've got 1.6 total. And with the smaller SAS module, we'd oh, that weighs the same. Okay, well, let's get rid of this. It didn't really seem to do much. Spin auto stabilizer. What's the difference? Okay, whatever. We'll keep this one, I guess. So we've half the weight off the front, from that little nose cone. So even the smaller SAS module doesn't actually make a difference. I mean, if we need to, I'll just put a bit of weight on the back. I did forget to tie it all together again, but whatever. We'll do that in a minute. SAS is actually doing something on the ground as well. Let's power up, and off we go. It takes on a really fast takeoff this time. Again, see if it actually naturally takes off with the lift. Probably won't. Although I'll tell you what I can do. If I hit the gear at the right time, hey, look at that. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm not touching anything right now, and it's just a tiny bit coming down. So if I go up and then use that, I don't know why it does that. That, I think, is probably near as, damn it, as perfect we can get. I need a tiny bit of weight on the back. I mean, a tiny bit. And then this will be balanced. Bit of precise controls I think we need. I wish I had a joystick right about now. Plus I could actually plug my controller in and use that, I suppose. Right, let's cut the engines. Use our glider functionality. It's going well. We are descending a bit fast, so let's just flatten it out slightly, shall we? Now with this being a glider and everything, it does like to lose speed quite quickly if I pull up, as you can see. But it does like to glide quite a far distance. Doesn't weigh very much at all. I have got a plan for this plane to take it somewhere else. But that'll be for another episode, I think. I'll reveal that. And there we go. On the ground. Safely. Shame there's no sort of brake system. There's no brakes. Oh, if I hold B it brakes. What? I didn't know that. Awesome. And then take off again. Pull the flaps up. And go straight upwards. Look at that. Look at that. It's really well balanced. And if we go flat again. Like that. So yes, it is just slightly pulling itself down at the front. Bring the wheels back in again. We can do a barrel roll without it braking. What's it doing that for? Let's see how low we can get and skim the ground. This plane's pretty good, you know. I think we're on the ground. Let's brake. Well, not a good idea when you're going so fast. If we cut the engines, it should work. Got to be very gentle about it, though. Just tap it for a bit. Then we stopped. Awesome! So I'm going to add that tiny little bit of weight on the back. Just a tiny bit of weight. So what can we add? It's just a small piece of weight. I'm talking about 0.2, around about 0.2, yeah. What can we do? 0.5, 0.3, 0.3. This nose cone's 0.3, but I can't put it on over anywhere. We need something that's radial mounted, generally. That's 0.5. No. That's 0.3, but that gives lift. 0.07. 0.2. I could use the cart, but it adds drag and stuff. Well, they all do, but whatever. A lander leg. Suppose I could do. Wait, how much do wheels weigh? That's a good point. Wheels weigh 0.5. That's too much. 0.4, 0.4, 0.9, 1.5, 0.3, 0.3, 0.1, 0.1. And is that radial mounted? Yes, it is. Let's radial mount a parachute on there and add it to a separate stage. You know, it could actually come in handy at some point. We'll save that, test it, and if we've got perfect flight, I'll be quite happy. It's all about balancing, I suppose, on this. So let's see if we can move away a bit earlier by using B. Just tap B a few times. Will that go away earlier? Nah, it still needs to heat up quite a lot. And off we go. And pull up. That is near as damn it perfect. Still pulling down, but just so slightly. I love this thing. It's just so fun to fly. It's a great little design. Let's do a loop, shall we? Oh, I didn't like me doing that. I think I did the loop a bit too fast. Oh, I'm so happy. Yeah, do you know what? Just because I had that tiny little bit of push down at the back, I'm going to add just one more. Just one more there. Come on, there. We'll try that. It's like our little kettles, like on some other games where you use kettles to add weight. But it's like what we're using to add a little bit of weight. It's just parachutes. But why not? Hey, they would have them in real life, and can't see why you wouldn't put a parachute on a plane, or especially a rocket plane. Well, it's not actually a rocket, is it? I suppose it's got a turbojet engine. Let's see if we can do like a styly launch here. Let's get up to a speed, we're at speed, and then gears in. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Oh, I pressed up. I pressed nose down instead of nose up, and I kind of just flew it into the floor. Let's try that again, shall we? Also something else I'm noticing is I'm not getting any overheating at all. It's pretty good. Maybe it's to move the fuel cells around, but it's working well. Right, let's get that good launch again. 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at that. And is that steady? On the horizon line. It's dipping, but it would take hours to dip a lot. I haven't got speed for that to go that steep, really. And I can leave it at that. I'm not touching any keys, as you can see by the controls at the bottom left. I could turn SAS on as well if I really wanted to just go somewhere. So in fact, I'm going to leave it at this altitude with the fuel, and I'll get back to you just before I leave and see how far we can get it. So interestingly, we've actually got to this point here, and I've got SAS on, you might notice, but we are losing speed, and that is because we have got to the point, I believe, where our engines aren't working as well. Oh, SAS is still doing something, it's just not having to use the stuff that much. Okay, it's because this engine isn't having, it can't do as much in this altitude, so yeah, that's why that's doing that. So yeah, we're now about to lose vertical speed. So we got to 17,000 meters up, and we're now going to go back into the atmosphere so we can use the engines again. You see, it's really unstable up here because it's got no power. I'm going to slowly do a turn as well, just so we can get back to the main island. The world. And that's a bit too steep, maybe. Kind of want the yellow dot to follow us. When we get back into the thicker atmosphere, the engine will start doing more speed. We are going very fast right now. The thing is, I'd like to know, we actually are going faster than the speed of sound, I know that. The speed of sound is 340, so going faster than the speed of sound currently. This thing's basically like Concorde. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, we'll turn back in towards the main base. And we're going to land it in the water, so let's cut the engines, run the parachutes. Don't know how well this will work, but whatever. Run the SAS. Just want to try and land this flat, actually. Keep it there, SAS. Hang on, let's get it perfectly flat, shall we? Let's get it on the horizon line as well. Like that. No, okay, good. Actually, we could have probably just glided that all the way back. It's hardly losing any speed at all. Look at that though, it's a great plane this, and it's a pretty simple design. Keep it there for a minute so you can check what's where. Alright, so thank you for watching this extended episode, and yeah, so we'll take this somewhere next time, so yeah, see you then.